Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I am back at it again with another Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4 video. Yes, we are finally doing a speculation video based on CACs. Yes, so many people have been requesting me to do a video on this, or just in general, the community has talked about this a lot, and that is the inclusion of the custom character feature. Okay, will custom characters make a return in this game? Now, I say a return because the Tenkaichi series isn't completely foreign to custom characters being in the game, and I know this isn't the best example, but it's the only example that we have from the entire Tenkaichi series, and that is Ultimate Tenkaichi, as you are seeing on screen right here. I quite like this, okay? I thought that the custom character feature, in addition of being able to make your own character / Saiyan, and enter, you know, that person in the story mode, and they called it hero mode, if I'm not mistaken, in this game, was really cool. They even had their own custom voice. They had custom, you know, voice acting, too. Like, there was full, like, voice acting. They talked. Like, Xenoverse doesn't have that. I mean, they have voices, but in the story mode and stuff, they're completely silent. Like, they're basically Link from, like, Zelda. Like, there's no dialogue from them, nothing. And it's unfortunate, but it's really cool that they did a pretty decent job of this for the first time ever. Like I said, this was most likely, if I'm not mistaken, this was the first time I think we ever got character creation to use our own character in a Dragon Ball game, at least for the consoles, right? It wasn't as versatile and as expansive as the Xenoverse series / dare I say Breakers, because Breakers uses the same system as Xenoverse, but it was decent for the time that we got it, okay? At that time, when we saw this, we were like,
oh my gosh. Bro, we're able to put ourselves in the game. I can make my own Saiyan and play as them. This is the best game ever.
Okay, and I think that really did help with the sales of this game, is the inclusion of that custom character feature. Yeah, you could customize your hair. You had full customization over the skin tone, which was really cool. You had this little bar, and you can completely change the hue and saturation on it. Xenoverse doesn't really have that. I mean, it has like set colors, and it has a lot of colors, but like it's not as... I felt like this was a lot cooler, okay? And it's the same situation with your hair color and stuff. You didn't have that many hairstyles. I feel like there was less than like 10 hairstyles. But again, like I said, for the time that we got it, I thought it was pretty cool. Plus, I love the bed hair, which is just Super Saiyan Goku's hair that's tilted to the side. I thought that was such a cool looking style, dude. Not only that, they had moving tails and hair spiking. Bro, it's crazy. This game came out like several years, like 3 to 4 years before the first Xenoverse game came out, and it had features that they took out whenever they made Xenoverse. Doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why that was the case, but I digress. Like I said, for the first ever Dragon Ball custom character feature, they did a decent job with it, okay? When it comes to Tenkaichi 4, just real quick, do we really need custom characters, right? And I don't think Tenkaichi 4 needs this at all, okay? And I already hear the people in the comments, okay? I'm going to bring this up from one of my previous videos where I said certain characters aren't necessary to be in this game, in this next Tenkaichi 4 game. People got so pissed off. Like, I was so surprised by that. I was like, wow, you guys really, really want certain... Like, you want all the characters to be in the game. And I said this before, you know, we should be able to, you know, have our expectations pretty high for this game, right? It's the Tenkaichi series. But guys, chill out. You got to have a healthy balance, right? There is a healthy balance of being hyped and having, you know, realistic expectations, you know? And some people I know in the comments are going to argue,
but that's a realistic expectation to have all the characters in the game, and there should be character creation, and there should be
all like these 500 different game modes, and if it's not in the game is trash, okay? Now that's my issue right there, is saying that like the game is going to automatically be awful if it doesn't include certain characters. Like let's be real, okay? I know people like these are the examples I use, okay? And people took those way too seriously. It was just an example, okay? Maybe I should have said like Apule or like Frieza Soldier 1 or 2, okay? I'll link that video of, I think you guys have seen the video before, so you know what it is, okay? But yeah, there's a video. They're making a joke about Tenkaichi developers and them putting certain characters that not really anybody cares about. And don't lie, you don't care about them. A lot of you guys do not care about them, because as soon as they put them in the game, like for example, you will use them. I will say less than the fingers on my hand, okay? The count of the fingers on my hand, less than that. in all of the times that you will play that game. Because immediately day 1 and day 20 and day 30 and day 700 that you play this game, don't lie, your ass is going straight to Goku. And I know that for a fact, okay? Do not sit there and lie to yourself, okay? Because some of y'all will lie to yourself and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use these characters, I'm gonna use these characters, and I never see y'all use them, okay? I'll go online and y'all are just using Ultra Instinct Goku the whole time, right? Okay. And again, don't take everything that I say so seriously, okay? People take shit that I say way too seriously, okay? Y'all think that like I have some influence to the point where the developers are watching my videos and they're like, write that down, like it's like SpongeBob or something like that, bro. Like, no. Okay, if anything, most of these devs probably hate me. There's no way in hell that they're actually taking advice from one single person, me. Like, no, okay? Obviously, they have a whole email system to where people, and even surveys to where people can give their feedback, okay? So anytime there are surveys or if they put an email where you can actually put, you know, ideas and stuff, do it, okay? Do it, okay? Me saying just speculation type of stuff in videos isn't gonna change what they do, okay? Because even the feedback that you give them, that ain't gonna change shit either. They don't, bro, I'm gonna be real. A lot of these developers, I mean, at least for the Dragon Ball games and stuff, I've been in this community for years, and they, like, there was, I'm gonna give you an example. Rhyme Style, Syriax, you know, big names in the community, okay? You guys know them, you love them. They have literally physically been in the presence of these devs. I don't know if it was actually like on like a stream or whatever. I'm pretty sure it was, where they actually told them like, bro, like y'all gotta include this, and this. And they never did any of it. Or if they did do it, it was like 5 years later. And it's like, was that advice even like received? Did it go through one ear and out the other? Or did it go through one ear, stayed in there for and like laid dormant for 5 years in their subconscious, and then it finally came out to the consciousness, bro, and they're like,
oh man, that's a good idea, we should do that.
They probably even forgot that they got that advice from actual, you know, people in the community that have been doing great things for the community in terms of, you know, trying to give advice and stuff. So some of y'all are unrealistic, okay, saying that, oh, it's got to have all this or the game's automatically trash. Like, let them cook, bro. Let them cook. And that's the problem with the character creation system. I know, I'm sorry, I got into a rant, but I just want to explain that as an example of why character creation, as cool as it is, as fun as it is, it's not impossible for them to include character creation and great story, great gameplay mechanics and stuff. It's not impossible, but man, they're gonna need a lot of time to do that. And I feel like with these games, like, I don't know, I really don't know if they're gonna actually take their time and refine everything. But the best possible scenario, the most reasonable and the most realistic scenario, is they just focus on what made Tenkaichi games great back in the day, okay? Because as soon as they start adding in the CAC system and all this stuff, it's like, it's just Xenoverse, okay? And that's another thing. When they add in all these like 1 trillion characters and stuff, which I know that made the Tenkaichi roster great, and that's what, you know, made the game really great to a lot of people, even though y'all probably ain't gonna use them, okay? Whenever you put too many features in a game, okay, people don't understand this, and I feel like it's mainly like the younger audience, you know. I was a kid too. I was like this too, where I was very, you know, we're greedy. We're very greedy. There's so much that we want. We want all this stuff, okay? Especially when it comes to these video games. I want all these features. I want character creation. I want a perfect story. I want cinematic cutscenes that are basically, they just made the anime in my game. You know, I want a racing mode. I want a cooking mode. I want, you know, chiropractor mode. I don't know what I'm saying. I want to go on the toilet mode after I eat from the cooking mode. Like, I want all this shit that's just bloat, okay? It's just bloat material. It's unnecessary. It's extraneous. And when you put all that in the game, the human mind, I ain't no psychologist or anything, okay? But the human mind, at least in my opinion, okay, and from what I've seen, cannot process all these different things, okay? It's too much. It's overwhelming, okay? And that's what it is. Let's be real. Let me give you an example. Y'all remember Hero Coliseum? Y'all remember Hero Coliseum in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2? Probably not, because guess what? Nobody plays that shit. Maybe some people do. Maybe some people do. But it is the minority, okay? The majority of people ain't playing that. And when it comes to Hero Vote, you remember Hero Vote? Who won? Who won Hero Vote? Who got first place in Hero Vote, y'all? I know some people will be like, oh yeah, it was Ultra Instinct Sign, Goku, Dispo, and GT Vegeta. No, okay? Even though those characters got in, we got very lucky that those 3 got in. Ultra Instinct Sign won. Ultra Instinct Sign Goku was first place. Okay, we did polls and everything from the community. Everybody chose Ultra Instinct Sign Goku. He was the first one to be revealed. He was first place, okay? When we could have had Bergamo. We could have had Bergamo, but guess what? Not many people voted for Bergamo. Why is that? Why is that? And why did everybody vote for Goku? Because Goku is the popular choice. As awful as that is to some people, and some people don't want to accept that, it's the truth. People want their Gokus, their Vegetos, their Vegetas, their Trunkses, Brolys. I don't know about Goten. I love Goten, but you know how it is. Okay, Frieza Soldier 1 and 2 with full power energy wave. Y'all want that? Because that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. The more characters you put in, the less creative and less unique they're going to be. Okay? And that was one issue I had with the Budokai Tenkaichi series, and an issue I have with Xenoverse, is they put in all these unnecessary characters, and they all gave them cookie-cutter movesets and skills. We don't need that. Put in the good characters and let them have a smaller roster with the most important, significant, most played characters, and have them perform like God. Okay, I want them to have sick, unique animations, sick, unique combos, sick, unique skills, and sick, unique transformation animations and everything, bro. Like, again, don't take what I say so seriously. Okay, again, I'm not a developer. I'm not giving them feedback. I'm just doing speculation with my community. But yeah, I'm rambling on too much. Okay. Character creation. Would it be cool? Absolutely. Do we need it? No, we don't need it, okay? Like I said, we have Xenoverse for that. If you want a character creation, put your character in the story and stuff, just go play Xenoverse, all right? But if they do it right, like I mean, this is just an example, but this is Jump Force. I know people don't like Jump Force. I thought the game was very fun. I thought the customization feature was even better probably than Xenoverse. From what I recall, you had a lot of cool features. You could like change both different, like both eyes, both sclera, like as you can see right here. It was sick, dude. Like it was sick. I thought the CAC system was pretty good. You had a lot of, the frosted tips was also sick too. A lot of different hairstyles, obviously from a bunch of different anime. Multiple accessories, y'all. Multiple accessories. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm just going through like all the different CAC customization features. Here's the latest one that we have is the breakers. Again, all from what we have from Xenoverse. I don't recall there being anything really too special about it. Let me just bring up a picture of Xenoverse, okay? Because Xenoverse, the very first at least Xenoverse game, they have done it best. And like I said, there are a couple of features like, Super Saiyan hair spike, moving tails, all that stuff. Like, honestly, I can live without that. It's not something like, I need that for my, core character. I mean, it's nice to have, right? But it's like, obviously, we've been playing this game for 7 years now, 8 years now. And there's complaints about, the Super Saiyan hair spike stuff and like moving tails. But it's not, again, it's not like ruining the game for us, okay? I think that this game has done it the best, and they will continue to do it the best as long as they keep expanding it in the future. So the best part about this game was that you had full selection over all the races in Dragon Ball, at least all the main ones, okay? You had Earthlings, you had Saiyans, you had Majins, you had the Namekians, and you had Frieza's race, okay? Now, it would be cool if we got more races like demons and all that stuff, but this one looks awesome, okay? I don't think it was massive, but the shaders of it and everything were pretty cool. Y'all might be wondering, what the hell is this from? Some people might know what this is from. This is called Dragon Ball Space and Time Legend. This was a PC game, okay, that was kind of like Dragon Ball Online. You could customize your character, select different races and stuff. It was pretty damn cool. Again, the CAC system was kind of more like this. So it was like a lot less features. And it's funny because, like, as much as people shit on Xenoverse, they want everything from Xenoverse to be in this new Tenkaichi game. It's like, no. I want, this game to be amazing. That's all. Maybe that's all. That's all we should be saying. I want this game to be amazing and fun, okay? If there are certain features that are not in the game, I promise you guys, that ain't going to make the game a bad game. As long as they just get Tenkaichi, what makes it great. Tenkaichi 2, Tenkaichi 3. Obviously, we do need a good story mode. for sure. A decent story mode. Add all the new DBS, DB Super stuff. Like what? Just look at what that mod is. I've been covering videos on it. Go watch those videos, y'all. Go watch the Tenkaichi 4 mod videos where I'm doing the story mode and stuff like that. If they could just make this new game like this, but make it look better, new updated graphics, better animations, all that stuff, I'm telling you that game would sell like crazy and people would love it. There are always going to be people that are going to complain about shit, but people will love that game because right now, from what I've seen, everybody's loving this Tenkaichi mod, the Tenkaichi 4 mod. Okay, shout out to the Tenkaichi 4 devs, people that worked on it, and the modders. They did a fantastic job on it. And so far, I've only played through 2 of the story modes or whatever, and I am in love with it. It's so fun. Okay, the gameplay is great. Just make it like that. Make Tenkaichi 4 as good as a game from Tenkaichi 2 to 3 and stuff, okay? Just get that foundation and make it better. That's all. We don't need 500 different features. We don't need that, okay? That's my opinion. Do not get mad about it. I don't know what to say. I'm done. Oh, again, fun video. I very much enjoyed making this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is like a 30-minute video. I do apologize, but I'll try to cut it down if I can because I said a lot of unnecessary crap. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate your time and support and everything. Over anything, guys, I really appreciate y'all being here on these videos. I love and I want to see your feedback and stuff and all that. Again, if you are upset about what I said, that's absolutely fine. You can voice your own opinion, but there's no need to attack me about it. You can, be civil in the comments, and I do enjoy reading them, okay? I do enjoy, seeing what y'all have to say. I read the comments, okay? I read the comments. Unlike a lot of people, I actually do read the comments. So, thank you again, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.